Hello everybody. So my best friend is coming to visit and I have a bunch of little things that I want to do before she gets here. So we need to start by making a list. I know when she gets here, I won't care the state of my house. I'm just gonna have fun with her because it's a treat. She lives on the other side of Canada. We never get to see each other. It's only every year or two that we get to hang out. So my house will be wonderful regardless. But I love using a guest visiting as a motivator to do a bunch of these little things I should have done ages ago and that will ultimately improve my life, right? Like I want to install these shower baskets because it'll be nice when Raylene is showering, but also she's only here for 3 days and then I get to use them for years. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the day chipping away at this list. Let's get started with the first thing. All right. We're in the shower. You and I have been here recently because we just installed the new shower head a couple videos ago. But yeah, I'm gonna remove these baskets because they've become rusty, which I always find shocking because I'm like, these are designed for showers. But that's okay. I'm just gonna accept it and move on. Yeah, it's literally crumbling beneath my hands. And then the other one I have to drill off. Okay, my hands are rusty. All right, and I'm going in with the new baskets. Okay, first new basket. Very awkward to film here. Woo! One more. Hell yes. Literally it took 10 minutes and life is massively improved. Let me show you how good it looks. No rust. Beautiful. Tidy. You have to see how rusty these things are. Look at that. That's crazy. When you touch it, it just like crumbles apart. Ah! And now look at how good it looks. Yes! Alright, that went really well, so we can cross the first item off of our checklist. I now need to run to a work meeting that's starting in 3 minutes, and then I will continue on to our next task. Alright, here we are at our next location for our next task, which is adding a new little lock to the store. So, it's not that I'm trying to keep anything out. There's no ghosts. But I do worry about my cat. She can't go back there because back there is not finished at all. And there's lots of ways that if she got into that back area, she'd be able to get outside, which would be a disaster. And I know that Raylene, who's coming to visit, like she has cats and she would never negligently forget to lock this, but it's just sort of silly that it's on such a flimsy little thing anyways. So I'm going to put a better little latch on it. Max escaping really is like my biggest fear in life. So I'll install as many latches as I need. Okay, let's see about all this. Mark our holes. In we go with screw number 1. Nice. All right, last 3 screws. And the moment of truth. Unlock. Relock. That was so easy. Yet again. This is why I love it when guests come over. Because I finally do these tiny little things that were not that hard. And look at that. Now this door is so much more secure. Great. All right, for our next task, I am going to put new sheets on the bed. And I'm very excited because I'm out of breath because I walked up the stairs. Good God. I'm very excited because this portion of the video is sponsored by Brook Linen. So I was gifted their hardcore linen set, which comes with everything you need. You've got your fitted sheet, your flat sheet, your duvet cover, but also 4 pillowcases, which I love because I hate when a place only gives you 2 pillowcases. And I was very excited to go with their new linens because I love how nice a linen sheet feels. Their duvet cover is made from 100% European flax. And can I find the, here it is, here it is. Out of everything that I do when a guest comes, I feel like making their bed is the most important part because it's like where they're actually going to rest. And I love that this is such a luxurious set, and I know that my guests are gonna be ultra comfy. I actually have another set of Brooklinen sheets, so I'm gonna do a little mix and match with their cute pinstriped pillowcases. Yay, there we have it. It looks so nice. Thank you so much to Brooklinen for sponsoring this video. If you want to check out their sheets, you can get 15% off of your first order by using my link down in the description or by scanning the QR code. And you can save even more if you do go with a bundle like the hardcore bundle I went with. All right, let's move on to the next task. Okay, for my next task, I have changed into overalls because I'm going to make a mess. I'm going to paint these planks of wood blue. These are the bookshelves from the miniature truck, and when Raylene comes to visit, we are going to be doing a mini truck event. We're going to be selling books together in Halifax, which I'm so looking forward to. But I never properly finished these shelves, and while I'm like actually so pleased with how the truck has come out, I know that next year when I go back out on the field, I'm gonna make some alterations to the truck. So instead of like totally rebuilding the shelves right now, I thought I'm gonna just spray paint these blue so that they're a little more finished, because I never actually sealed them and they've just got a little wear and tear. All right, it's been like an hour and I'm out here to do the next layer of paint. And on the camera it looks really teal, but it's not that teal in real life. All right. I don't know why they look so fluorescent. Yeah, look, when I zoom in, it looks way more accurate to the color. Good morning. This side looks a little patchy. I'm about to do the second coat on it and then it'll look fine. But it's the underside of the shelf, so you can't even see it. So it doesn't matter if it's a little patchy, but it won't be when I do the second coat. Okay, they are looking so beautiful, which means this task is done. All right, we are on Agricola Street, one of the greatest streets in this beautiful city. And we are setting up the truck. It looks great on this fine morning. All right, everyone, welcome back to our beloved hallway for our next task, which is to do the second layer of poly on the handrail. You will have seen in my last video where I was working on the hallway, I did the first layer of poly. Well, I'd love to do the second layer, and I suspect it's gonna take 3 layers to really get it where it needs to go, but that's fine. We'll just take it the next step, and I'll just have to make another video where I mention the poly again. But I'm gonna start with some 400 grit sandpaper to just lightly sand everything that I have polyed. Oh, it's just amazing how much of a difference that makes. And I will buff out all of the little imperfections, and then I'll wipe it clean. And then I'll go in with the next layer. And I'll just wipe it all down to get rid of that dust. All right, the next layer of poly has been applied and it looks so pretty. It just looks so shiny, but also just much more even. There was a little bit of light patchiness with only the first coat. Now the second coat is looking great. I will do a third coat eventually in a couple days when this all dries. Well, actually, in over a week, because I'm not gonna be polying out here while Raylene is here, but the second coat is now on. It will dry over the next few days, and then eventually when I get back to work on this room, I'll do the third coat. But I'm really happy to have the second coat down, and it's also just more durable when people are like actually touching things. So perfect. Oh man, I'm tired, but we can cross that off the list. And what's next? I have to go look at the list. My next task was to work on the wallpaper, and by this time I was tired. I wanted to keep working and I was happy to keep wallpapering, but I didn't want to vlog anymore. And so here is some footage of me calmly and tiredly wallpapering. My goal was to just get more of the room done so that I could bring the shelf back and have it look more like how it's supposed to look. And excitingly, I also started to wallpaper around the really pretty window. Okay, everyone, we're gonna start on the final item on the list, which is in this drawer. Under, right here, we've got, oh my god, autumn decorations. Yay! It's my favorite season because it's so beautiful, but also because it's my birthday and it's my favorite, like, fashion is wearing sweaters and layers. And so I definitely am excited to get out my fall decorations, including all my crocheted pumpkins, many of which Raylene made me. I think we need a gnome and a pumpkin here next to the front wall. Front door. Oh my god. Incredible. All right, on this surface, I want to put these cute houses, which they do turn on. Oh my god, they're so cute. Okay, I want to load up this side with a lot of pumpkins. You might be wondering why I have so many gnomes. My brother keeps giving them to me. They're fantastic. Okay, look, I have this incredible, awesome, giant pumpkin. Is it too big? Maybe. No, wait, it looks really cute. Ah, I love it. Okay, on the reading nook, I have a mess of pillows right now because I've been working in the hallway doing wallpaper, but I had these really pretty ones for spring, summer. They're gone now. We get rid of them. And instead, I'm bringing in these giant pumpkins. Yes. Well, everyone, here we are at the end of all things, and I can't quite believe it, but we crossed off everything on the list, which doesn't always happen. But it did today. Woo! My friend lands tonight, so I'm gonna spend the next few hours getting myself ready and presentable to go get her from the airport, and then we're gonna spend a week together having loads of fun. So I'm really excited. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again to Brooklinen for sponsoring. They are linked down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next one.